In a poor village, one woman longed for more. She wanted food, riches, a better life for her children. Then came the whisper of Mr. Rich. But he was no man. He was a serpent in the shadows. He gave her gold and took her soul. When the truth came out, she lost everything, her family, her home, her dignity. Beware, the price of riches is always too high. The sun was already hot that morning when Mary set her wooden basket on the side of the road. Inside were yellow mangoes, ripe and sweet, shining as if they carried all her hopes. She wiped the sweat from her forehead with the back of her hand and forced a smile. She had to sell. She had to bring something home for her children. Life in the small village had never been easy. Mary's husband, John, worked hard in the fields. He woke before the first light, his back bent from the weight of endless labor, yet no matter how much he tried, money was never enough. Their 2 children, Anna and Peter, were growing fast, and Mary's heart ached each night when she looked at them sleeping on empty stomachs. Sometimes, when John came home with his shirt torn and his hands full of blisters, Mary would sit beside him quietly. She wanted to tell him that she was tired, that she dreamed of a better life where their children could laugh without hunger. But the words never came. She carried the silence like a heavy stone in her chest. One afternoon, as she arranged her mangoes, her old friend Grace stopped by. Grace looked different now, her clothes were clean, her wrists glittered with bangles, and she smelled of sweet perfume. Mary blinked, confused. "Grace, you look so changed," she whispered. Grace leaned close, her voice low. "Mary, I know what you go through. I was like you once. But then I found help. I met Mr. Rich. He makes life better." "Mr. Rich?" Mary asked, her eyes wide with curiosity. "Yes," Grace said with a strange smile. "He gives you more than you could ever dream of. But you must have courage to go to him." That night Mary could not sleep. The words of her friend burned inside her. She thought of John's tired face, of Anna's thin arms, of Peter's hungry eyes. Could she really keep living like this? The next morning, before the sun was up, she decided. She would go and see this Mr. Rich. What Mary did not know was that Mr. Rich was no man. In the deep forest, in a hidden place where the air was heavy and still, lived a huge brown snake.